A lot of motivation happens in remarkable meeting venues like this, doesn't it? And that's a great thing. But here's the deal. Beyond inspiration, you want implementation. There's a lot riding on your meeting. You want it to be a game changer. You want people to walk out of here with meaningful new skills to apply. After all, that's why you're bringing them together, right? To boost their performance and drive results. That's what I do. I help people build their personal presence to gain lasting influence. I believe when you own your presence, you own your power. By the time your attendees get up out of these seats, they will know how to establish trust, be more powerful communicators, and expand their influence, which improves the performance of the entire organization. And one more thing, it's an interactive keynote experience. Your audience will be involved and energized. At least that's what hundreds of meeting planners just like you have said after they've brought me in. Everything is at stake here. When others believe you are the real deal, they will trust you. They will listen to you. They will willingly follow you. Everything you do must be driving people toward that outcome instead of squirrel, squirrel, shiny object, shiny object. Confidence is merely the expectation of a positive outcome in a specific situation, which means you are in control. You can turn it on, turn it off at any time. How are you making people feel? It's all about how they respond to you. If you make them feel great, guess what? They will respond to you positively. If you make them feel small, oh, they may comply with you if they work for you, but they're not committed to you. Scientists have identified mirror neurons in your brain, right here in the hippocampus. It's the psychological principle of reciprocity. People are giving back to you what they feel you're giving to them.
Connie Dieken is the author of several best-selling books. She combines the keen instincts of an experienced journalist, skilled at drilling to the core of an issue, with the compelling insights of a leading executive coach to the world's most powerful brands.
You are a communicator in chief. The people that you lead are under the influence of you. If you'll just stop communicating to inform and start influencing, you will see an amazing change in how people respond to you. Just an amazing change. Just be yourself. Who's heard that advice? Yeah. I believe just be yourself is incomplete advice. It begs for more substance and measurement, because what the world is really telling you is be yourself, but measure up. You're hearing a different version of your voice inside your head. You have a skewed perception of how you sound. Inside your head, you sound bigger, brighter, more energetic, and a lot nicer than you do when your voice comes out, mixes with oxygen, and other people hear it.
Your audience will get an eye-opening experience. They'll move light years ahead in their abilities to build their presence, trust, and lasting influence. Connie is contagious, a real master at interacting with any audience.
I won the New York State Lottery, and I felt so incredibly guilty.
There's a lot of folks in this room who'd be happy to help you with that lottery money, right?
You transformed our team is frequent feedback from clients. People leave Connie's programs with action plans to apply what they've learned. She knows how to deliver a sea change that cascades throughout organizations.
The very first time I did this exercise, it was a table of leaders at a retreat, and they were all very close to each other. So I asked one guy, I said, "What's your word?" And he said, "Transparent." And I noticed a lady sitting next to him, and so she was kind of shaking her head, so I went to her and I said, "Well, what's your word for him?" And she said, "Delusional."
The world's leading business publications seek Connie's insights on influence, communication, and executive presence. Wherever Connie shows up, she delivers a multimedia experience loaded with rock-solid takeaways that resonate.
Today, we need a new, more concise approach because people are bombarded with way too much information. So how do we do that? How do we become a better conveyor? Using portion control. Anybody can be influential. Every single person in this room. I am looking at a room full of influential people. Let me show you how to get there. The old way doesn't work. 20th century presentations do not work because audiences have changed and we must too. If people frequently say to you, "What's wrong? Is everything okay? Is something wrong?" If you get asked that question a lot, you have this problem. Your resting face looks like you smelled something bad. And bad news, the older you get, the grumpier looking your face gets as it falls to the floor. So there is a solution, all right? You need just 3 habits to change your world. They are to connect, convey, convince. Where's your presence problem? You know, I asked you a question at the beginning, and that was, are you the real deal? The answer is yes. You have been all along. Your clients want you to be the real deal. Your industry here needs you to be the real deal. Most importantly, you want to be the real deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Connie Dieken.
You know why I love doing this? Because it is fantastic to watch the sparks fly as people start owning their power. So give us a call. We'd love to hear your meeting goals, have a conversation about your ideal outcomes, and then over-deliver to exceed your expectations. Thanks for watching.